down to Gravesend and Margate. For 15 years, these vessels have puffed their way through wind and wave.
I really need to clean, so let's get to it. Good morning. I was trying to watch that Jane Austen book club movie last night on my other DVD player, and I think it tried to take off into space. So that's not working. So we're in the living room using this TV that I use about once a year. Today, I think we're gonna go on a mini adventure. Not really. We're just gonna go a couple towns over. There's a couple shops that I want to check out. It's a really cool antique store that I haven't been to in a few months. And then there's a little coffee shop next to it that I've never been into. And then I might go into the florist just because I think they have some little trinkets to look at. Just because I've never been in there. There it is. So I'm gonna watch this movie. First time watching it. I checked it out from the library. We'll see how it goes. I am in a Jane Austen book club this year, so maybe I'll find myself in these characters. Maybe not.
I read these books. I love them. I couldn't stop reading.
You want to borrow Zero? I mean, I have.
Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Hello. So I'm at the library. I'm about to drop this off. It was really good. It was so cute. I was looking on Storygraph, the reviews, and pretty much every review was about Hugh Dancy. If you don't know him, if you have good taste, you might know him from Ella Enchanted. He played the prince, and he was just perfect in this movie. I'm kind of shocked he's not on this cover, but yeah, super cute. It was wonderful. Everything I wanted. So I'm gonna return it. I can't explain myself. I didn't even know there was a fourth Panda movie, but here we are. I don't think I've watched the third. I'll watch this at some point in the next few days. I really like getting movies in there. I don't know why. I have DVDs of my own, and obviously there's streaming services, but it feels like I go in there with no plans, and I like it. But I think we're gonna head out of town and go check out a couple little shops that I've never been to. I'm filming on my phone. There is so much truck traffic today. Oh my goodness, everyone is moving wide loads and tractors. Yeah, anyways, we're here. these salt and pepper shakers. Oh my god. I know I just spent money that I didn't need to at those shops, but we're heading even further out. This is where we are, just nowhere. Because there is a little bookstore that I have been meaning to go to for months. So, we're gonna see what that's about. Okay, I wanted to do a little haul of everything I got. Went to a few stores in a couple different towns, and they were incredible. The last store I went to was a tiny little, actually it was pretty large, bigger than I thought, little bookshop. It is hot in here, so let's be quick. I got Ravished by Amanda Quick. I've actually seen some people recommend this, and look at that. It's just incredible. I love stuff like that. It's so cheesy and just wonderful. The covers of books that they had in there were so incredible, but I didn't know if I'd actually like the books. So I've heard people talk about this, so we'll see how that goes. And then in another store, I got this orange and honey sweet citrus. Is it sachet? Is that how you say that? I like putting these like in my drawers where my clothes are, and then my clothes smell good, so that smells really good. And then I went in a little florist boutique type thing. Oh my gosh, I wanted to buy everything in there. It was just wonderful. They had some blind dates with books. I might have to go back and try that out, maybe make a whole separate video for that. But I got this little vase thing. Isn't that just so cute? Oh my goodness. And then I also got these salt and pepper shakers. Did I just buy salt and pepper shakers? Yes, but these are chickens, so these win. Yeah, incredible. Like, are you kidding me? And then in the antique store, I got this mirror. Isn't that fun? It was like really cheap, so duh, I had to get it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I already have other things that I need to hang up, so who knows when on earth this is gonna be hung. But I liked it. It was cheap. And then there's a guy in town that makes honey. I probably should have just waited. They do a honey festival every year. Probably could just wait for that. But I needed honey now because I think I might be making a fruit salad this weekend. And let's not forget Kung Fu Panda 4 from the library. I probably should watch the other ones first because I think, doesn't it get kind of wacko, you know? I'm not gonna know what's going on, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go home before I perish from the heat. It is getting really hot, but it's a lovely day. Everyone's talking about it. All the stores I went in, they're like, is it nice out? Yup. It is so busy out. Everyone's roaming. Okay, I'll see you back at home. Or at some point. I don't know. Hello, I'm at work. Look. Free muffin. But I finished that Regency romance book this morning. I'm making my way through that series. I have 2 more books left in the series, and that was one of the series I really wanted to finish this year. So I'm making good progress. But I brought these 2 books with me today because I didn't really know. The Traitor Queen and From These Dark Depths. This is like pirate fantasy, and this is like fantasy. I don't even know. I think they're leaving a desert right now, going into some kingdom. And this one, I just know the main woman has been separated from the guy, and stuff is going down. So, brought both of these. I should be able to get a little bit of it done today, whenever there's a break. Okay, it's much later. I haven't really read it all today. Just didn't work out that way. I think I've decided to restart this trilogy because I read the first book like 2, 3, probably 3 years ago, and I started this probably 2 years ago. So I think I'm just gonna completely restart, but I don't have time right now. So I think I have a little bit of time, like 10 minutes, to maybe read a couple pages of this. I'm really liking this so far because it's his second book following these 2 characters, and they are married, king and queen, and she just helped him escape capture, and now they've been traveling across this desert for weeks, so it's very survival, and it's very cool because the first book was very, in my head, very jungly, so really fun.